Hello, everyone. I'm Shalom Bresticker, speaking from Israel. I am very honored to receive this Distinguished Service Award from Accellera. There must be others who deserve it more than I, but the people in charge insisted, so I am forced to accept it. I consider it to have been a great privilege to contribute to standards used every day by people all over the world to develop products that improve the lives of billions of human beings. I have been impressed with how people who come from different places and different employers get together, give of their time, and cooperate in the common good of writing standards. Some people claim that standards committees are full of politics, each member cynically trying to influence the standard for the financial benefit of his company. I did not see that. I saw people who really were interested in doing the right thing. Accellera has been an important part of EDA standardization. In addition to directly sponsoring standardization groups, Accellera has accompanied us even when developing standards under IEEE. Even today, the System Verilog issue database is maintained on an Accellera system, and for many years we used an Accellera mail system. I would like to take this opportunity to speak briefly about the contributions of others I have had personal interaction with, some of whom are not so remembered today. I wish I could have met more of them face to face. First is Lynn Garibaldi, of course, from Accellera. Lynn has accompanied us from before my very first days in EDA standardization. Then, of course, there is Dennis Brophy, who has also been working for our standards for many years, mostly behind the scenes. There were the Verilog and System Verilog committee chairs. First, Mike McNamara, then Karen Pieper, who later had health issues, and now Tom Fitzpatrick. Tom chairs a number of groups and does other things as well. I don't know how he does it all. I think he doesn't know either. I got into Verilog standardization in 1995, just as the first IEEE Verilog standard was being voted on. I was not a member of the committee yet, but I sent them some comments, and Cliff Cummings, hi Cliff, he took an interest in me and got me involved. So Cliff is the one to blame for that. There was Stephen Boyd, who maintained the Verilog Committee mail archives and the issue database on his personal company server. After Verilog 2001, the development of what became System Verilog started. In 2005, the System Verilog extensions to Verilog were published as a separate standard. In 2009, the two documents were combined into a single standard. Why do I mention this? The person most singly responsible for combining those two very long documents was the late Stuart Sutherland, another longtime editor. It was an incredible amount of work, and I don't think that people appreciated it enough, the amount of work he did. Stuart was also, like Cliff, a great conference presenter and a trainer par excellence. Stuart was a wonderful person and died suddenly a few years ago. Another change also occurred with the move to System Verilog. The committee became entity-based. It became a problem for people who were self-employed or from small companies to participate. Many participants dropped out, in my opinion, to our detriment. In recent years, the number of participants has unfortunately dropped further. I think that part of it is a drop of interest, with people feeling that the standard is now mature, the work on it is now less important, maybe also less interesting, and some people have simply retired. I originally wanted to mention the names of a bunch of people I worked with who contributed significantly to the standards over the years, but I saw that the list was too long to read here. So instead, I urge you to open up the copies of previous versions of the standards and look over the lists of people who contributed, because we benefit from their work, so we should appreciate what they did. Live long and prosper. Thank you.